Hey up, ghosties. Oh boy, it's been a minute. Howdy. Jesus Christ, what's going on over there? Okay. Ash, congratulations on the first. Thank you for the Spotify reminder. Truth, indeed you were first, and I acknowledge your highlight that you were also first. Jesus Christ, my queen, I get it. Also, happy birthday. Reese, thank you for the Reese subscription for 39 months. I'm sorry about the bug on your wall. Hope you're doing well. Lily, thank you for the follow. Since you announced your name, thank you. That's much easier to say hello to. And also Emily for the 41 months and the hype train that's going on now. And there's just a lot happening all at once. Also, hello Athene Weenie, and hello Cyber, and hello Jess. I hope you're well. And hello Rotten, and hello Arctic, and hello Kenny, and hello Wilbur. I hope you guys are all well. Hi guys. Hello my friends. Jesus Christ, it's been a minute. Also, there's there's like storm warnings going on right now. If the stream like randomly ends, it's because it's because I got killed by a tornado or something. Hey Lily, thank you for the subscription. Let's go, huge. Thank you for the subscription. There's just so much going on. Athene Winnie is such a goated username. It is indeed. It is a good name. Parsley, my beloved. That's really a choice, but I'm so happy for you. Hello everybody, my name is Almost Sander. Welcome home. How are we, chat? Dear Christ. Yeah, I had to tune into the NATO stream. Get me off this stupid playlist. I gotta get that playlist changed. We are not playing any of these right now. Sure, you play this or whatever. Hi. Hey chat, there are tornado warnings in my state at the moment, which is a thing, but it's okay because they're south of me, and we're probably not gonna get hit by any of them. I just like waited out like the worst of it before I started stream, which is why I am later than the usual. But also I'm a mess and don't expect anything less of me or more of me. You can't see him, but he's right there. Can you see him? That's the cat. He's right there. The cat's there. We need a tornado playlist. I don't think I have that. It's your birthday next week, Sammy. Let's go. Please don't get eaten by a wind croissant. Don't call them wind croissants, although I love that. NATO stream, deadass. I have my window open right now, so if you hear any thunder, that is why. I would love to be sitting outside watching the stream right now, but the stream. God's stream is thunderstorms. I would love to be outside watching the thunderstorm right now, but I promised myself I would stream today, so instead I'm here with my window open so I can enjoy the lovely thunder if there is any. Recently received a FNAF security breach Freddy squishy. I love that. You have something I want with all the transmask peeps. I have what you want. Is it pubic facial hair? Is that what it is? That's what I've got that you don't. Nature's Beyblades. You spin me right round, baby, right. Me dying in a tornado, just singing that. That's what I sing. You have to, yeah, no, dead ass. So I am, yeah, Reese, do you like it? It's I'm using to stir today is my child chopsticks with the, don't trip. With the little Maruchan assistant thingy, they're the baby chopsticks. I'm not gonna use these as actual chopsticks because like, what am I gonna do with these? I just use actual chopsticks, but they're great for stirring coffee. So that's what I'm using today. But no, I deadass am every white man ever. That's like when the moment I started taking testosterone, the man in me came out in the form of, if it's storming, I have to go stand on the back porch and watch the storm roll in. I will sit in the rain to watch the storm come in, which admittedly has more to do with me just liking storms than it has to be with me being a Midwest father, but I'm not a father, but I do live in the Midwest, and that's the closest. I've been doing that, brother, you're just autistic. No, genuinely, I've been doing it since I was about 8 when I stopped being afraid of storms. I had a horrible fear of thunder as a kid. It was like my worst fear. But my grandpa taught me to not be afraid of it the same way he taught me not to be afraid of fireworks. And as an adult, I'm registering that it is the autism thing. It's the combination of, I am a father, you're right. You guys are my children. It was the combination of the loud noise, but the real fear was the shock of it. It was the surprise. It was the fact that I couldn't anticipate it. So my grandpa taught me how to count. Grandfather B's, the one you guys know, that he taught me how to count. So I can hear when a firework gets launched, the little boom, and I know how to count based off how loud that sound is, how long it's going to take. And my friends can attest to the fact that I go boom right before the firework goes boom, because like I'm counting it in my head. And I love the sound of it now. Same thing with thunder, like being able to like watch the lightning and he'd be like, sit and count in your head. When you hear the thunder, you'll know how far away it is. And suddenly it became a task about learning and not about loud, scary noises that I couldn't anticipate. And suddenly I was in love with it. And now like the thunder is so good. I will agree the low rumbling thunder is very, very, very soothing, but I just saw the lightning. There is literally nothing I love more than thunder cracks, like the real cracks. And I don't mean from like inside the house. I mean, if you have never stood outside, seen a bolt of night lightning, not like the flash in the sky, seen the bolt of lightning, and then heard the entire sky crack, I understand where religion comes from. I understand where like the concept of like Thor came from. Because it is the most insane feeling of power I have ever felt in the universe. I can't even fathom the amount of power contained in that. It's fucking awesome. And thunderstorms are huge. It's so cool. All I want is experience a Great Plains cell thunderstorm. I got to experience a Plains thunderstorm when I was in Peru. There was a change in the wind. We were in a bus driving through the plains of Peru where it is dead flat. You can see from where you are to the nearest mountain base. Like it is dead flat. And we got to watch the storm roll down off of off of the mountain and approach us across the plains, like watching the sheet of rain and the lightning from like 100 miles away and like watch it approach us and then hit us and then leave, like over the course of like, it was like a 16-hour bus ride. So like it was hours of time, but it was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. And when the storm was just hitting us when we finally arrived at our destination, which was this tiny little town. And obviously we had been on the bus for 16 hours. We were exhausted at this point. Several of us had slept on the bus. I had not, but I had my best friend sleeping in my lap. And we arrived at the town and we like went under a tunnel and then we popped out in the town and we were like, hello, we're here. And the sky was pitch black. Like if you looked around, like the sky is pitch black. I was like, that's crazy. And we were walking like through the town to like get to our place. And at this point it was a death march, right? We were exhausted. We were carrying all of our luggage over our heads. It's dumping rain. We're walking through the city in the middle of the night trying to get to our goddamn hotel so that we can go to bed for one goddamn second. I saw the lightning. And then there was a clap of lightning, like a shock of lightning, which is what made me realize that if you looked up, you could see the sky because the lightning lit it up. And I realized that up was the sky. All of the thing that I thought was the black of the sky were the mountains surrounding the town. We were in like a valley town. All of the sides of the sky that I thought were dark sky was actually mountains. And the lightning was above us. And then the thunder cracked and then echoed off of the mountains. So it was like a crack and then like echoes. It was the coolest and scariest thing I've ever experienced. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for visiting. It was probably the coolest thing I've ever experienced. It was also the most wild night. But that was just a quick reminder. You can make a religion out of it. No, don't. No, but I could. And suddenly the Shrek music is playing. That right there. I understand. Thunderstorms are the only thing, not the only thing. Thunderstorms are one of the things that makes me understand why religion exists. I suddenly understand. It makes sense. God damn it. Hang on. My mic arm is moving again. I hate when it does this. Hello. Don't mind me being very, very close to you audibly because I'm fixing my mic arm. Don't mind me sensually whispering in your ear. Please bear with me a moment. There we go. Okay, we're back. We back. We had a really bad planned thunderstorm this year, and it fucked up my radio like it is now forever fucked up because how the thunderstorm was. Wild. You should play some music by the front bottoms. Yeah, sure. What front bottoms do I have in my liked playlist? Add to queue. There you go. You got a front bottom coming up. Have fun. I just learned that my alarm clock has a radio mode, and I spent half last night playing with it and trying to find a station. I love that for you. I also used to have a radio alarm clock. Hello, Callum. All right, I think that's enough time pissing around. I've been live for like 13 minutes. God, my hips hurt. Oh, you've subscribed. I thought that said that you followed, and I was like, you weren't following. Thank you for the resubscription. I was like, I've said your name several times. I know you've been following. That was very weird for a moment. Didn't get the notif until now. No, you're good. That's why I usually piss around for the first like 10 minutes of stream and let people join in slowly but surely. Let's talk about what I'm actually gonna do today. My hips hurt so bad. I'm sorry if I like fidget around all stream. But I have decided to start working on a little project. I've been projecting, and I've decided to start drawing all of my OCs in a lineup. So I'm doing a height chart of my OCs. So it's been a work in progress, and it has been a nightmare. I am 5 characters in just of the line art, and it's been about a 20-hour process so far. And I've got 7 more planned, and then I realized I needed to add 2 that I forgot. So I actually have 9 more planned. So this is gonna take me for the rest of my life, but it's been a process. This is what we're working with so far. Nope, there's nothing there. There you go. This, so far, is the height lineup of all of my characters. So this has been a process. That's for damn sure. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna end up changing this one, because I think I'm gonna remove D'Angelo, because I don't think I talk about him at all, and he's not super important. But that's okay. Oh, where is this clothes at? There are no clothes. No clothes. Click name all English letter in alphabetical order. I will not be singing the alphabet. I will not be alphabeting. Oh, the timer's on. Get this timer out of here. Timer. Yeah, there. They are in their underwear. Because that's how I'm drawing them, but we're working on it. Hopefully this doesn't get me in Twitch trouble. I know everybody's getting their nipples taken away. Occasionally Twitch doesn't like it when there's nipples involved. Hang on. I'm gonna do this little haha silly here where I give everybody a bando. Everybody's getting a bando. Welcome to I'm Twitch safing. I'm making this Twitch safe. Everybody's getting a little top put on. It's usually the nipples that cause problems. I shouldn't have drawn nipples on these fuckers. All right. Everybody's got little tops on now. Underwear and also floral pasties for everyone. That's everybody's getting cunty little bandos now. Everybody's wearing a little shirt. Yeah, nope, the middies have been taken away, sorry. But I'm actually gonna end up changing out I had D'Angelo here. If you don't know who D'Angelo is, he is an OC. He's not an OC. I've drawn him once. This is D'Angelo. His name is actually Michelangelo, but he goes by D'Angelo. He was that one OC that we did for the OC challenge. The Spotify OC challenge. This was the Spotify OC challenge that we did, and I had a lot of fun drawing him, and then I never did anything with him. Yeah, I've confiscated their tits until further notice, I'm sorry. But I just don't do anything with him, and I love him a lot, but I would barely consider him an OC. He was just like a drawing that I did for fun. The same way Anorak is. This is Anorak. She was another like OC design challenge. Love Anorak. Like, they're super cool, and I think they're very fun, and I think like they're a cool design, but also I would hardly consider Anorak OC, just because, like, I don't know. I don't ever use their like as an OC. Same thing with fucking Travis. This is also just not an OC. These are like OCs that I've designed and then have done nothing with because they don't matter. I wouldn't call them OCs because I've never written anything about them. Like, I don't have like any story or backstory behind them. That's not true. D'Angelo has story, but like he's got like all this like backstory plan stuff. I want to do that Spotify challenge again. I think it would be really fun, honestly. I had a good little fun with it. Okay. I hate this little bando situation, but this is what everybody's working with right now. I also feel like I've... Okay, yeah, everybody's just gonna exist in this. It's gonna ruin my speed paint, but whatever. Travis scares me. What's wrong with Travis? Yeah, they're designs, not characters. I've like designed a character, but I don't use them, you know? Like, I did a design challenge and now they exist, I guess. Like, but like, I don't know. Oh my god, my knee hurts today, bro. Why? But I think I'm gonna replace D'Angelo with my equal height friend Othello. So this is gonna be I can write. That'll be Othello. And then I've also decided that I'm gonna move Star and Genesis over because I am going to add in Myra. Next to Kane. That's gonna be, I'm making like a quick adjustment because I discovered that I had forgotten some OCs that I wanted to add. Okay. So you guys are there. So next to Kane is gonna be Myra, and Myra is also 5'7". So that's gonna be the slight adjustment. Well, the speed paint will be funny as shit because of them. Also, you'll be able to tell when you're on stream. Yeah. Yeah. You have the effort to come up with names for miscellaneous designs. You're stronger than I am. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Names are not as hard for me as they seem to be for everyone else. Everyone is like, I've got this entire character and I've built them for several years and I just call them character because I can't think of a name for them. Like, names for me are entirely vibe based. Sometimes a name just comes to me and there it is, and that's what it is now forever. I'm doing redrawing of all of my OCs, and it's a long process. I'm only on 3 right now because I'm taking a drawing break to not get burnt out from it. No, I feel you. That's essentially what this is. Because like the last time I drew like this one here. This is Jace. The last time that I drew Jace, let me pull him up, was this. Oh. Give me, this was the last time I had drawn Jace. Oh, sorry, don't mind him wearing the cunty little bandeau now. Like, obviously, it's been a minute since I've drawn him. I've made some minor developments, one may say. But it's definitely, you know, it's a process. I also have to completely decide on a new pose because this is not an Othello pose. So, D'Angelo, I'm sorry you don't exist anymore. I have to come up with a new pose for you. That's also not your body type. Othello's closer to, like, Zadkiel's body type, but a little bit different. I have the 3 OCs, but I can't draw well enough to draw them. Honestly, even bad drawings of your OCs are still drawings of your OCs. Like, I've been drawing some of my OCs since I was, like, specifically her, Blackstar. I've been drawing her since I was... I think it was 4th grade. So, like, one of, like, the first drawings I have saved of her is, like, what, like, she's, like, you know, like this kind of, like this kind of drawing. You know what I mean? Like, it's still part of your character's history. Drawing your characters is, like, it's an act of love, even when it's not good. Or pay an artist to draw them. Make them in The Sims. Make them in Pit Crews. Pay an artist to do them for you. Empress of a Star Empire, bro. I love that, actually. And I may work on coloring today because I'm gonna be honest, trying to figure out how to draw these fuckers while I'm on stream can be very hard for me because I've been, like, doing a lot of looking at references because I'm trying to get them correct. Look at my boys, though. Look at my boys. I'm actually really happy with these so far, I'm gonna be honest. I've lost count of how many versions of Miscellaneous Man named Mackenzie I've made. It's funny at some point, yeah. Sometimes it's just what calls you. This is gonna be Thel. I've got to decide a pose for him now. He's a guard, so he's gonna be he's like a lot closer to, like, what Jace is. Jace is also a guard. These two are the only two who are close enough in height to be standing next to their couple. Embry and Jace. Embry and Jace are together. Sawyer is with Kane, who's way down there. Zazel is with Zadkiel, who's way up here. Lucas is with Blackstar. Genesis is with Brianna. And then there's Xander. All of my characters have pairs. We're gonna do it like this. It's Zadkiel and Azazel, Sawyer and Kane, Jace and Embry, Lucas and Blackstar, Brianna and Genesis. And then Myra and Othello are best friends. They don't date. And then Xander's by himself because his pair is not my OC. I only create OCs in pairs. God knows why. That'd just be what I'm like. Alright, anyways. Make him saluting. Yeah, Othello, like... That's the vibe. I'm not gonna... He's just... He would be very, like... If there was gonna be anybody standing with their arms crossed, it'd be him. But, like, I don't want to, like, cover them because, like, that's part of the point is that I'm trying to have him... I'm trying to show their bodies. So I don't want them, like, covering their bodies. I don't know. I have an issue with making all engineer robotics characters Loki, Xander, Daedalus, James, and Aiden. That's like over half my OCs. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just do it over and over and over and over and over again. Just keep doing it forever. I could put him at, like, yeah, like an Addy. Well, because Jace is at ease with, like, the legs stepped apart and then his arms behind his back. I think that's at ease. Isn't parade rest just your feet together and your arms at your side? I'm trying to. I need. Oh no, it's arms low behind. No, wait, no. Okay, Jace is at parade rest. Is that the same thing? I think it's the same thing. At some point, my life aspirations are just to be your OC. That is what my entire academic career boils down to. Yeah, is to become just another OC in the chain of engineer robotic OCs. I mean, he's not quite like a soldier. He's just like he's a guard. I wonder, like, he's a guard. I wish I could have him with like his hand on his sword, like a little slutty hand on his sword. But I can't have him wearing a sword. Again, my instinct is I would pose him like, he's another like slightly triangular boy. I would pose him with like his hands in front, like clasped in front of him. But again, I don't want to hide his body. Like that's like part of the point. I don't think I want to listen to this right now. Give me a different energy, please. That works. Pose 28, retweet. No, hang on. Honestly, who is fucking Azazel is got the hands in. Oh no, wait, no. 28 is in front now. Yeah, Othello at pose 28. He's just he's stacked those skinny legs. He stands to the fuck up. This is my man. Is that your man? I'm ruining my fucking speed paint. This is why I don't draw on here. I'm fucking around. It are behind, and I don't listen. I can't picture things in my head. He can't be penis shy. No. Surely not. Surely not. I probably will just have him be. I don't know how to pose him. He's not really one to stand with like a hip cocked out. He'd probably stand just so awkward. It's like I would give him like Xander's pose or Zadkiel's pose where they're just kind of like stood, but he'd be a little bit more front facing because he's like that. I don't know. Actually, your hips are too low. I'll have to fuck around with him. I don't know. I'm just drawing rectangles right now. Listen, I told you I didn't have the brain to draw today. I considered it, but I just can't be drawing today. I don't got the art. I don't got the brain to do art right now. So right now we're gonna start putting base colors on these fuckers because I can't fathom having to draw right now. I don't know why my brain just some days I'm just not. Oh my god. Hang on. BRB. I'm in awful pain. I need my pain meds. Apologies, I think I'm dying. Okay, sorry. Actively dying. Okay. I mean, maybe we just do like a very similar pose to Azazel and Zadkiel. That might be closer to what I end up doing. But he'd be closer to like a less rested Zadkiel, I think. Because, like, Xander has a little, like, sassy hand on his hip. I think he'd be, like, a... something like this. And I think he would be a little bit more like hand at rest. Like hand like at the side. We'll see. I'll kind of like play around with it. What is happening? MacGyver aeronautics. Post-apocalyptic setting. Yeah, there you go. Hello, Zan and chat. How we doing? I'm doing my best. You know how police will hold on to their vests? That yeah, I would, but again, I need them not covering their body, and I don't have any clothes on them. I need them in the nude. And I'm trying to cover as little of their body as possible. I know Brianna is covering her stomach a little bit, and so is Blackstar. But that's a little bit more about like their personal bodies. I'm trying not to cover them too much. If anybody's gonna be like cross-armed though, like it would end up being him. Like he'd be like this would be like this would be his, would be like that. He'd be the one. He doesn't quite have thighs like that, goddamn. He's kind of got like a little bit of a thinner waist than he does like his shoulders though. Like he's a little bit triangular, but not. Xander in the push-up bra. Yeah, sorry, I had to cover their nipples just in case. He's got thick thighs. Our thickest thigh boy is Sawyer. He's got the most thigh of the group. And I need to redo his legs because they don't look right. Something about them's not correct. I know the thing is, there's several things about all of the drawings that I don't like. Like, I'm like slowly like picking away at the fact that like, I've been trying to draw these fuckers for hours and I just can't seem to get like a single thing right on any of them. Like I'm slowly but surely getting closer and closer to what I want, but it's like, I've been fucking around with these for so long that I feel like I'm starting to lose my mind. Grim Reaper Mpreg. What? What? Father, I'd like you to know it's your fault entirely that I've now gotten obsessed with Fits and the Tantrums. Yes! I'm glad. Sorry that you will fucking never see them live because these bitches just don't tour. I've seen them live like 3 times and now they just stopped touring. I can't do this song right now. Should I draw more dragons or something else? Depends. What kind of heart are you in? Band recommendation? Are you recommending me or am I recommending to you? What is happening here? Okay, fine. Let me get my fucking... First off, let me refresh this and see... Are there any new tornado updates? No, we are good. Cool. All right, let me get my fucking Othello Pinterest board up so I can get his references so I can try to draw this fucker. You should listen to Daddy Loves Tilling the Soil for the memories. Memories? As if I don't listen to that song often? What do you mean? I will pull up Daddy Likes to Tilling the Soil. I will let that play. Daddy's not had enough soil. Daddy could never have enough soil. Daddy loves tilling the soil. I hate just typing daddy into my music. Add to queue. No, wait, sorry, that's Daddy Wants to Work at Nintendo, not Daddy Loves Tilling the Soil. Okay, they're on the queue now for the next songs up. Unfortunately, we're listening to Daddy Wants to Work at Nintendo and Daddy Loves Tilling the Soil, because I just added whatever it said was Daddy. And Daddy is on the queue. Xander, would you be sad if I died in a tornado? I'd be a little disappointed. I'd be a little sad, TBH, yeah. Please no more Daddy in his soil. Daddy's had enough soil. No, Daddy's getting his soil. I like that goddamn song. Pretty lame way to go. I know, lame? I would love to get sucked up in a tornado. I think that's the coolest way to go. That's why I'd be a little disappointed, is because I want to get sucked up by a tornado, but, like, I'd be sad that I don't have Emily anymore. I'd be disappointed if you, like, me and you were hiding in the bathroom together and the tornado ripped you from my hands. I don't know if I'd know what to do. I'm supposed to just watch you die by a tornado and, like, survive? Like, that's cringe. I don't want it. Why is every time I open Pinterest, it's Emily's Misfit board? Let me out. Imagine your last moments are doing the violent ringer on the Rosie. That's what takes me out. Okay. Alright, Thel. I do not have many references for your face, but I have a couple. No, I know I'll know you when. Approximately that, sure. Hey, Reese. 2 months till birthday? Yo. Thank you for the resub, by the way. Just like spontaneous ripping off of skin or some lame crap. I'd prefer the typhoid flu. What? Can't even die dignified, nowhere to go with it? Spontaneous ripping off of the skin. No, I want to get launched 1,000 miles in the air and soar through the sky before crashing down and exploding. That's my plan. Alright, here's your daddy songs for everybody who wanted those. Nobody asked for the first one, but it's only a minute long, so deal with it. Music break, everybody. Daddy wants to work at Nintendo. Daddy got fired by Sega. No, Daddy wants to work at Nintendo. Daddy wants to know if he can work at Nintendo. Daddy wants to know if he can make for Miyamoto. Miyamoto said no. It's a phone call. Hello, this is Nintendo. Manifesting. Massive. Very, very rich. Daddy wants to work at Nintendo. They're gonna get real. Daddy wants to work with Nintendo. Daddy got himself on his first day. Daddy exposed himself to Miyamoto at Nintendo. That's a Nintendo. And that was the end of... Anyways, there's that. Here's your stupid soil song. Soil provided. Plowing and tilling the soil. The soil is your mom. Daddy loves tilling the soil. Well, the soil's on a rebound from your first dad dying. That's very dark. Daddy loves tilling the soil. Well, the soil's on a rebound from your first dad dying. Soil is your mom. Soil is your mom. Daddy likes to work in the fields, plowing and tilling the soil. Soil is your mom. Oh, Daddy likes to work in the fields. Daddy loves tilling the soil while the soil's on a rebound from your first dad dying. That's very dark. Plowing and tilling the soil while the soil's on a rebound from your first dad dying. The soil is a friend's mom. My friend's mom. Yeah. Daddy wants to pack down the soil. Gonna lay down the soil. Treat it right. Buy it drink. Buy it dinner. Buy it a movie. Daddy's gonna pack down the soil. Gonna lay down the soil. Get it right. Give it a drink. Buy it dinner. Buy it a movie. Daddy loves tilling the soil. Well, this Daddy loves tilling the soil. Ooh, chicken. Ooh, chicken. Ooh, chicken. Ooh, pig. Ooh, pig. Chicken. 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 Harder. Daddy wants the dick. Big floppy dick. Daddy wants the dick. Daddy wants the dick. Alright, hopefully that was what you wanted out of this stream. I'm gonna turn the music back the fuck down now. Back to average volume. Okay, anyways, hi chat. No, hang on, no, we're not saving the, no, we're not saving the ant, no, we're not saving the queen, no ant colony, we're not digging it, everything's okay. What the fuck was that? It was Daddy likes tilling the soil, that's what it was. Do you not like tilling the soil? The end of that song always catches me off guard, why? I'm a poser, you said it yourself. Don't expect me not to pose when the cameras come out, it's a lesson. I'm looking out for yourself, and I'll be on the up and up, and I'm on the up and out. Before it falls into the ocean. Clearly you cannot be Daddy if you don't like tilling the soil, obviously. I love tilling soil, so real. I think we need to listen to it again to be sure that everybody understands the message, and you know, I don't know. Mods, run a poll. Do we need to listen to it again to get the message? Says the guy to your left, you would die for that kid. All right, gotta. Sorry, I had to slip a bando on him. I will not be doing that. How do you pull? I will, you coward. Yes, I am Daddy. No, I am not Daddy. What is this poll happening? Who was it? Which mod? What is happening? No, it's okay, Pio. You're not late. Quick vote. Are you Daddy or not? Oh no. Oh no, the chat is overwhelmingly Daddy. No, the chat is overwhelmingly Daddy. Dear God. No, the chat is so Daddy. Oh my God, 9 people are Daddy. Fuck. Oh man, it sounds like we got, all right. Once more, even louder now. Once more, chat. Wait. Chat, would you like to till the soil again, or would you like schniggity ding dong? Now you have to pick. You've won. You've convinced me, chat. You're Daddy. Would you like to till the soil, or would you like schniggity ding dong? Answer the fucking question. Would you like to till the soil, or would you like schniggity ding dong? I asked a simple question. Go on. Can I use that? Can I get that used in a sentence? Yes. Schniggity ding dong. Okay, we're getting lots of votes for schniggity. All right. Instead of tilling the soil, because you have so kindly requested, we will now instead be listening to schniggity ding dong. Schniggity ding dong. I just want to believe in us. Judging my technique. Schniggity ding dong. Whoa, schniggity ding dong. Schniggity ding dong. Whoa, schniggity ding dong. Schniggity ding dong. Schnigga nigga 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 shiggity ding dong. What is this? It's just listen. I'm transcending. Snigga digga ding dong, ding dong, snigga nigga ding dong, ding dong, snigga diggity ding dong. I'm ready for the diggity, and I'm ready for the ding dong. Sniggity ding dong, ding dong. Yeah, baby, it's Ninja Sex Party. Who figured that out? Lily? Yo! Yes, that's Ninja Sex Party. That is Schniggity Ding Dong. So it's okay. So it's not actually Ninja Sex Party. It is Danny Avedon from Ninja Sex Party, but it is a remix of Dan Avedon and Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps by Space Bear. Space Bear, who does their remixes. It's one of the Space Bear remixes. But it's the same singer from Ninja Sex Party, but it's not Ninja Sex Party producing it. It's Space Bear. I'd recognize Dan Avedon anywhere. No, dead ass. Dead ass. His voice is so recognizable. For anybody asking, is it over yet or running away from the music? Cringe. Learn to enjoy life. Cringe. I'm allowed to enjoy a schniggity ding dong. You just don't appreciate my music taste. I went French. Listen, man. I'm just out here living the good life. Okay, this energy is too low. Too low. This can play. I'll allow this. Enjoy life and my ears aren't being vibrated with the frequencies of ding-dongs. Well, I'm sorry. Cody Fry's goated taste. I love Cody Fry, but it was just too low energy right now. I needed something higher energy. I'm sorry, you complimented my music taste and I immediately changed it. I am sitting in the morning at the diner on the corner. God, I cannot draw symmetrical today. And he fills it only halfway, and before I even argue, he is looking out the window at somebody coming in. Yeah, go enjoy the merch. Off topic, but today I guess my family is getting new Wi-Fi and I'm paying for it. What? Damn, goddamn. We would get along. We have very similar music tastes. There we go. Gonna go to bed tonight. I am forever dying. Well, good night. Have a good one. I have chores to do. Stay whimsical, everyone. You too, my friend. It is always nice to see you, says the man behind the counter to the woman who is coming, and he is shaking her umbrella. And I look the other way as they are kissing their hellos, pretending not to see her. And instead I pour the milk. I think, okay, hang on. I need to get this out of here for a second. It is always nice to see you. It is always nice to see you. I think that was part of my problem. I also want him to be a little bit more triangular. Do you guys see why this is taking me so damn long? I'm like futzing over everything drawing these guys. I don't know why it's been so hard. But I want, like, I want this to be like an accurate portrayal of like what my characters look like in my head. And I've just really been struggling being able to do that. It is always nice to see you. My mom was gonna do the cheaper one, but I was like, no, I want the more expensive one. I'm paying with it. I mean, I guess. What we drawn? The entire lineup of all of my OCs. Just all of them. Every single one of them. I just got like 6 Spotify ads in a row. God damn. Spotify just really... Are you drawing Faken? So I've considered it. The only problem is this unironically doesn't go high enough up. I'd have to extend the canvas up. And my only problem is Faken's height would really throw off the height chart. Because, like, Xander's very tall. Like, these people in the middle are average. Xander's already very tall. Faken would be comically tall. I've considered putting him, like, here. But again, like, he is 8 feet tall. So it would be like, he'd be like up here. Like this would be like, this is him up here. Like he, like, this is your man? Like, I've considered drawing him in the background, just like in the center, to be like, then there's him. It'd be a bit too funny to have the Centaur Griffin next to just guys, yeah. So, like, I just feel like it would throw it off. I've considered it, though. If I do, it's going to be what I said. He's going to be in the center of everyone. Just so he, like... I don't want to make the goddamn chart any longer, honestly. I've got a pretty good spread of heights, I like to think. Some of them are getting adjusted as I do them, because I've realized that some of their heights are actually different than I thought they are. The only people who share heights is Azazel and Brianna are the same height, which I've considered changing. But, like, from 6'3", I have 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", and then 5'11". I don't have a flat 6 foot. I have 5'11", 5'10", 5'10", 5'9", 5'9", 5'7", 5'7", 5'5", and then Genesis is actually 5'2". That's incorrect. But like, it goes 10, 10, 9, 9, 7, 7. Like I the only thing I'm missing is like having like a 5'8" and a 6 foot, and then I've got a perfect spread of everybody. Like I feel, but like I don't know if it's worse to have people who have the same height or have a perfect 1 inch down for everybody. I don't need to be like, I have 6'3" and 6'2" and 6'1" and 6 foot and 5'11" and 5'10" and 5'9" and 5'8" and 5'7" and 5'6". Like I don't want to have one of everyone, but it feels weird that I'm only missing like 2. My character's like 6 feet usually, and then it's just Sagiri. Yeah, if I add Fayakin, I will make the canvas taller. Jesus Christ. I don't want to be so eepy at 10 p.m., man. Othello is... I don't remember if I made Othello 5'10" or 6 foot. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember which it is. He might actually be 6 foot. Let's see if I wrote it down. I know I've changed it before. So we're to watch a streamer who's within driving distance. It is. I am trusting you to not say where that is. And if you give anything away, I will blow you up. /threat. Where are you, Othello? Lamb of Gods. Zazel's 5'9", which I got right. Zadkiel's 6'3". Yep. Fellow's 5'11" on here. Weird. And Myra's 5'4". I thought she was 5'7". Hold on. Nah, some things might end up getting adjusted. Fuck you, Myra's 5'7". Because I said so. Fuck it, I'm gonna make Myra 6 foot. Like, fuck you guys. Do we make Thello? Don't you drop my latitude and longitude. Don't you do it. Do I make Thel taller? I currently have him as 5'11". Do I keep him at 5'11"? I could keep him at 5'11". He doesn't need the extra inch to be 6 foot. But I don't have anybody who's 6 foot. Nah, I'll keep him at 5'11". That's good with me. Which does mean I'll have to make him an inch taller on here, but that's okay. That's okay. Make him shorter? I will not. There's nothing wrong with our short kings, but he's not one of them. My only short king is Kane, and he's not even that short. He's 5'7". I keep considering making Kane shorter, but it's just so silly sometimes. I've yet to decide exactly how short I want him to be. Right now he's 5'7". I don't know if I'm going to end up making him 5'6". I know it's not a big deal, but I don't know. I don't know. 5'7" is okay. So I understand in the grand scheme of things, it's not that short, but for the average guy, 5'7" is short. especially if you're going by societal standards and not like actual like math. Like if you're going like actual averages, I understand the average for males is like 5'9", 5'10", but like men are afraid to say that they're 5'11" because everybody's like, oh, it's just 6 foot or whatever. But he is below average. I know he's not like chronically short. I don't want him to be chronically short. He's just my shortest male character. He's just a little bit of a guy. You know? I might end up making him like 5'6"-ish. But like, that's probably about it. I might do like 5'6". I'll do like gain 5'6". I'll put that there. Just as like an idea. We'll see where I end up going with that. Like I get my guy is he's little, but he's not like, I had originally had him like 5'8". He just keeps getting shorter. My poor man is insecure about his heights. Okay. I am aware of the fact that I'm afraid of pushing certain, like, all of my stupid fuckers look the same. And they don't. They look different, but they all look the goddamn same, and I'm insecure about it. And I'm trying to diversify my characters, but, like, I don't have any extremes that I've pushed. All of my characters are the same fucking dude. Like, I can't seem to help myself, apparently. Drawing legs. Nope, he's going anthro somehow. Why? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I only want his feet to be like slightly skewed out. Go. I don't know what I'm doing. These all of my characters are the same fucking character in slightly different fonts. They all look the goddamn same. Ah! This is all the same character. This is gonna plague me. I'm being plagued. I just can't. I apparently cannot diversify. And yet I'm always like, oh, I've got so many different, like, characters. And then I'm like, no, I don't. I have the same character in 3 different fonts. It's all the same goddamn character over and over again. I think you need to check the definition of same. I don't know if you have it right. Listen, everybody on screen right now, all 4 of these, are just muscular tall men. They're all just muscular tall men. And I get that that's the role they play in their stories, so that's how they look. But, like, I have insecurity problems. Starting on the dotted line, whatever's gonna get the bag. Little man, short, my decision's bad. Just 'cause I'm the funny guy does not mean that I'm calling back. So quick, bitch, we working both ends. We put shit in motion. We just dipped our toes in like, whoa. Man, I tell that broke bitch if she wanna get in tune, better change her whole pitch like, yeah. We put shit in motion. We just dipped our toes in like, whoa. Man, I tell that broke bitch. She can't fuck with me, so she just fuck my friends. I could get pulled over on the road 'cause I got contraband. My whip be creeping on the 10, I'm feeling weird again. They say, Cody, grow up. I say, bitch, I'm going Peter Pan. I mean, like a Cheerios. They can't see us 'cause they flying low. Ain't nothing about it predisposed, but the shit we make our legs and take off like a runny nose. Your characters are playing diverse, man. It's okay. I don't know, man. Just from like a character design standpoint, I could deal with some diversity. God, I've drawn so many dogs. Not even know my race, and I know we Microsoft, but we call you Billy Gates. And wait, no cooking as of late. Got no taste for being broke, so we ain't taking any weight. Talking low cap, you should stick to low key. Call me Thor, 'cause she want my fucking hammer low key. And I don't even without the green, I don't even smoke tree. I'm the main line, baby, 'cause she tryna OD. I'm sorry, I don't know. I really like this song. I don't know why. Whoa. Man, I tell that broke bitch if she wanna get in tune, better change her whole pitch like, yeah. Man, I tell that broke bitch. Okay, I need your face again. Man, I tell that broke bitch. Okay. Now, I have never, I'm gonna be honest, I've actually never drawn this character before. This is one of my novel characters. I have never drawn Othello before. I have some references of what I think he looks like. But I have never drawn my man. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I don't know what his face looks like. I'll be real. I know a couple of things about him. I know like the most like basic things about him. Like I could like, so like he's like, oh God, how do I figure this out? Okay. So he's got jaw like that. And he's got more of like something like this. Like that. Because he's got the like, I'll have to like take the time to actually like do. But he's got like the very tight, very short cropped like coils around his head. That I'll work on actually doing. And then nose wise, a little bit shorter, a little bit wider. Like this. I think I've usually pictured him with like a fairly low brow. Something like this. Which all my characters look the goddamn same, but... No, wait, that looks like him. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. That looks correct. Let's try doing that. Okay. Like that. Put some ears in it. Got the wider nose. Get lips. Something like that. Here we go. See, if I was drawing on any bigger of a canvas, this wouldn't be so hard. And I could like up my pixels, but I haven't. So I'm like drawing with like 6 pixels. And I just have to make it work. We just have to make it work. Yeah. Something like that. I understand I have not quite done the right. There we go. Okay. This is like, that's like kind of the vibe. It's pretty close to what I'm going for. And you've got like get this silhouette going. I've also never drawn this hairstyle before, so I'm gonna struggle to do what I'm trying to do here, and I might end up having to come back and redraw this later. But I want like the really like small, tight coils, as if they're like the start of, I don't know. I'll end up playing with his hair later to try and get like the specific look I'm going for. Because this isn't going to quite get it across, but this is like... This is like the start of the goal. Something similar to that. And I actually need to make him just slightly taller. Because I've made you 5'11". All right. In theory, this is so loud. My music is so loud. Music is loud. In theory, that's another dude on the roster. All right. Oh, God. Okay. The next one on the roster is another one that I have no idea what he looks like. Unfortunately, this is actually one that I have drawn a lot, but I never know what he looks like. This is Lucas, short for Lucifer. This is one of my oldest OCs, second to only to Black Star. Lucas is the other half of her. I have been drawing Lucas since I don't even know, probably 6th grade is when I started writing their story. I've been drawing Lucas since at least before 6th grade. Pull him up. Yeah. Lucifer, alias Lucas, he, him, appears in his early 20s, 5'10", straight, race demon. Defining traits: powerful, cold, confident, fears hurting people, watching the people he loves be hurt, resents his father, feels responsible for his mother and his brother's suffering. The older of the two twins. And I've drawn a lot of him before, but I don't think I've ever drawn him on this tablet. And I also don't know if I've even once decided what he looks like. And at this point, I'm not sure how to make that choice. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have had Lucas around and his story around for long enough that I'm not sure if I know how to just get to decide what he looks like. Because I can't decide if it's like, okay, well, I've had him for forever. He needs to at least somewhat still look like he's supposed to look. Or if I just go completely off the rails and make him look like whatever I want him to look like just for fun. Which is always an option. But I've drawn him like 100 different ways. And I feel like there's gotta eventually be a time where I'm just like, okay, this is what he looks like. End of conversation. I will say, I don't know a single thing about his face. He's just another face. He's just another guy. The biggest things that have changed has been his hair over the years. He used to have very short hair, and then he had very long hair, and then he had somewhere in the middle, and now I don't fucking know. Like, it used to be, like, it was just, like, short, like, just short hair. And then it was, like, this, you know? And then it was, like, and then it was like this, you know? And now I don't know what it is. And then it was like, I don't know. I think the most accurate for him is probably the like ear length kind of floppy black hair. Probably. Where he's like from his hair. He's probably a center parter, even if that's a crime. I feel like it's probably something like this. Like, this is probably going to be the closest to what I give him. That's probably the closest to his character. Something like this. Like that. He looks something like that. feel like I've made... Oh, I've drawn that on the wrong layer. Oops. Oops. There we go. I feel like I've made your head too wide. Huh. I keep trying to stuff with Cassius, but it's a focus on the other characters. And you just something to focus on it. I can't keep failing. I promise you're not failing me. Everything's okay. I'll be okay. Draw whatever brings your heart joy. I gotta figure out how to draw this loser now. I don't even have any references for him. I don't have any old art of him. Like, other than, like, the ones I have, like, really old art of him. I made blue crepes. I mean, hey, that's a choice. I love that for you. If that's what brings you joy today, man, I'm glad you got blue crepes. Let's go. Doesn't Lucifer also have scars? I'm trying to remember. I think I gave him scars. I have to see if I can find an old drawing of Lucas now, because I forgot I had food dye and then I found it. I love that for you. Okay, we're going on the hunt for a moment. Old Lucas art. Do you want to see some of the oldest art I have of Lucas? That's my man. It's one of the oldest drawings of him I have. Not the oldest, but one of the oldest drawings of Lucas I have. This is very old, as you can tell from the square legs and the square arms and the square body. But this is what he looked like back once upon a daydream. That was back in... I don't even know when this was. When was this? Holy shit, 2014? That was a decade ago. I drew that a decade ago. And then... Let's see. I know I've had other more recent drawings of him shirtless. I need to see if I don't remember. I think he has chest scars or stomach scars or something. He's got something, I know it, damn it. Where are you? Ah. Okay, I did a redraw of that drawing in 2017. Aha. In case you wanted to see the redraw, this was the 2017 redraw. It went from 2014 to 2017. Great improvement. Definitely some strange character choices, but like Pop Off King. I should redo this drawing again now that it's been a decade. Been over a decade. It's been 11 years now since the first one. This is a wild drawing. But okay, so he's got a big side gash is what he has. Okay. Well, nope, not the right thing. So I've got a big side gash for him. And then this is the only piece of digital art I've ever done of him. Is this one. Like I think this is the only time I've done digital art of him. And look at that feather detailing. I hand drew every line in every feather because I was a lunatic. That's the only one I did, and it was based off of a physical drawing I did of them. And then I made them real. So I love them in their little Converse. I should redraw this. When was this? This was 2017. I love it. Oh, this is another drawing of him. Okay, he does have the side stomach cut. Okay. I do not have any digital art of him. I've never drawn Lucas digitally. Good lord. The poor guy got abandoned in 2017. I don't think I've drawn Lucas since 2017. I think that is the last time I drew this character. I last drew Lucas, what, 8 years ago? Good God. Well, let's make it happen. Can you draw him a strawberry cheesecake? Ta-da! Strawberry cheesecake for you. God, my poor time-lapse drawing. I'm out here drawing strawberry cheesecake. Okay. Back up to the 2017 drawing. I need to say where your stomach gash is. Show me your stomach. You. Okay. All right. So. Would you believe? Trying to figure out how to. Drawing him is going to be an experiment. I never drew him particularly ripped. This was back when I used to draw them like this. And like, you know, back in the day. But they were never particularly like ripped. But I don't exactly know what I'm gonna. Something like this. Feels kind of right. Something like that. For whatever reason, I've got his hand resting in front of him, but whatever. Why can I can never draw hands resting at somebody's side. No hand I've ever drawn looks relaxed. Like, that just is not what hands do, but whatever. And I think I used to draw him with the like the shackle scars. Maybe that was Alex I used to draw that with. Alex was Lucas's twin brother. Oh, this is the whole half bowl. This is half bowl. This is the entire halftime show. I have this in my liked playlist because I can. Do we want to listen to the entire halftime show? You picked the wrong time, but the wrong guy. Better swabble up. This halftime show is what put me on Kendrick, like, for real. I had known Kendrick's like popular music, and I liked any of the popular shit, like the shit that everybody knew, like fucking trying to think, like DNA. What was the other song I knew really well before this? There were like 3 songs I had in my liked profile that I was like, yeah, Kendrick's cool. Obviously before Not Like Us came out, and then I was like, yo. And then the halftime show, I was like, I liked every single song he performed. And then I fell down his discography. I went from a casual fan to an interested fan to an invested fan. I was never a big rap listener growing up, except for like Eminem, because that's what my dad listened to. So it's one of those things I don't know a lot of it. So it's been fun to learn. He's definitely one of the greatest rappers I've ever experienced. Need to go study for the final? Good luck, mate. Oh. Sorry. The most insane rain just hit. Like, it just started dumping buckets. I got. Something like this feels correct, and then that's this like big scar. Okay, so maybe I think I'm actually gonna keep his hand. Hmm. I'm gonna try and keep it behind his body. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna end up doing, but something like this. What song? Yeah, that song. Okay. This is like kind of coming along to him. Your hand's gonna be up. Something like this. That is a lot of rain. I've loved the sound of rain. Yeah. Gotta hit the hey Godspeed Xander. Sleep well, mate. I'll give the rain ticket to me. It's so dry. No, no, no. We're enjoying it over here. Not ready to give it up quite yet. Oh, slowly but surely. Oh, look at all my people. I know I'm not built for like cartoons and animation because I don't do distinct silhouette. I don't do distinct like shape language. Like I don't do any of the things you're supposed to do for animation, cartoon work, even illustration and like everything they teach you about learning to like draw like distinctive characters and like trying to draw like whatever. I so much would rather have cohesive like, and I know you can make distinct cohesive drawings. You can make distinct cohesive characters. And I like to think my characters are somewhat distinct. But I'd much rather have a consistent style in the way that bodies look so that my style makes sense in my head. But I know I'm doing it wrong, but oh well. This is bigger than the music. But you can't fake influence. Must have been that beat, yo. Just hearing everybody scream is so funny. I hear him like young. Cell Black One. Certified lover boy, certified. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. I love it. Are you locked in? Then step this way. Step this way. Just step that way. All right. That's one more boy down. All right. I love it. Mustard. This isn't the energy I want right now. Yeah. Yes. These words are supposed to be simple, but it seems that's not the case. This page is staring back at me. I'm afraid to put a mark on its face. I'm just trying to introduce you to this idea that I've grown used to. It's like staring a dream with someone. Once you say it out loud, it can't be undone. I jump off into your arms, but I can't trust the fall. Take my dice and giving it, oh, I don't feel safe at all. I can't trust the fall. It's like waking up in surgery. I can't seem to see quite past the lights. I'm so scared to put a knife to my chest. See the heart that's inside. Oh, I'm just trying to introduce you to this idea that I've grown used to. It's like sharing a dream with someone. Once you say it out loud, it can't be undone. Once you say it out loud, it can't be undone. I jump off into your arms, but I can't trust the fall. and giving it. Oh, I don't feel safe at all. I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere, slowly but surely. Slowly but goddamn surely. I have to draw. Oh no! I have to draw Azazel. I have to draw Azazel, which means I have to draw all of his stupid tattoos. Damn it. This place is a nightmare. Oh. I can't trust the fall. Okay. So I want to define his shape a little bit more. Now, Azazel's body is a weird one to draw because he's distinctly underweight in the not healthy way. I don't usually like drawing bodies like that. But that is in fact his body. So I kind of gotta draw him like that. And like, do what you can. I need to shower, but I'm so locked into this art right now. Surely you mean my art. You're locked into watching me draw. What are you drawing, by the way, that you're so locked into? I'm an object in motion. I've lost all emotion. My two legs are broken, but look at me dance. You also doing a character lineup, or are you doing something else? I'm embarrassed to say is it's very predictable. Is it Ayla? My assumption is it's Ayla. Is it the one Ayla drawing that you said you've been going to do but didn't end up doing? Not Ayla. Okay, so then it's either the vampire lesbian couple, or it's the angel couple, or it's... I doubt it's Tara. You haven't been in a Tara kick recently, so I'm gonna guess it's Nylia or Valeria. That's my best guess, because those have been the most recent. Unless it's something new. Bad news, it's not an OC. Okay, you can't say it's very predictable and then say it's not the thing that you most often draw. 90% of your art is OCs. You can't tell me it's not. So then what is it? A Pokemon? Is it you? Oh, it's Jinx. It's Jinx fan art. Okay. I don't know. I would not have assumed Jinx. I'm gonna be real. Actually, I might also give Azazel the little tiny shorts instead of giving him shorts. Because I don't normally even draw him with this on. I usually draw him in less, TBH. Again, I draw him normally in that, where like essentially his whole body is out. So this is even more than he normally wears. He's got his hips put away right now, which is uncommon for him. I'm trying to figure out, because he has got like, that might be the vibe I'm going for, unironically. I might actually be going for like emaciated. Azazel's, he's not this bad, but sometimes I do be drawing him like this. He's the only one I draw like distinctly unhealthy like this. Because like that is a part of the story. Hello? Mochi Bomb, hey, hello. Thank you for the raid, mate. My voice goes, whatever. Shut the fuck up, self. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Moch. How are you? How was stream? I hope you're well. This fucker in his goddamn body. Draw this fucker like a skeleton. Played an Ancient Tower Defense game, played Minecraft, and played Repo. Hey, how was Repo? I've been enjoying watching a lot of people play it, but I'm not going to play it myself, probably, because it's just... You would need a lot of friends who play, and I don't have a lot of friends who play those kind of games, usually. It's so fun, TBH. I love that. Who were you playing with? You got, like, a little group of friends you were playing with, or you were just hanging out yourself? What the fuck am I? Chopped fucking liver, Tyrio, that's what. Kidding, I love you, smooches. A group? Nice. Love you too, smooches. Congrats on the ID recently. There's already mods for more people. I love that. Yeah, man, the mod community, man, they work so quick. Okay, so Azazel's a little less okay. It can get overwhelming with 6+ people. God, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many people I would end up playing with it. It definitely looks overwhelming at a certain point. Something like this. This goddamn emaciated fucker is making me draw goddamn thigh gaps in 2025. You got me drawing thigh gaps in the year of our Lord 2020 goddamn 5. Cringe, Azazel. Okay. Dude in his stupid skimpy little underwear. God damn it. I don't want to be like too dramatic. But something like that, approximately. Mm. Something like that. It's something like that. I'm gonna end up adjusting him later because I'm not happy with it, but whatever. Hydrate, I can do that. I'm gonna be honest. Something like that. Okay, and we're under pressure. Bum, bum. God, I can't believe I have to draw all of Azazel's goddamn tattoos. Oh, so these thighs ain't right, I know that, but like... I'm trying to figure out how to draw the thighs the way I need to. This is not what I want to be Googling right now. Hmm. People on the streets. Ba-da-dee-da-da. People on the streets. Da-da-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. It's the power of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good man screaming, get me out. Something like that. I'm gonna go sleep, have a meeting with the professor, right? No worries, man. Okay. 'Cause love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the night, and love dares you to change our way of caring about ourselves. This is our last dance. This is our last dance. This is ourselves under pressure. Under pressure. Its face kind of like that. And then, how to draw his hair. Probably do like a side part like this. Okay. I'm showering. I'll be back. You're good, mate. Thanks for letting me know. I probably won't be live much longer. It's been like 2 hours. Ugh. I'm just doing what I would be doing if I wasn't actively streaming right now, which is just doing this goddamn art and listening to music. Because I really don't think I'd be doing anything different if I wasn't live right now. I would be doing this stupid art and listening to music or watching Criminal Minds, TBH. I was gonna put my hair up, but that doesn't seem to be an option right now. Crazy. Wild. Well, okay. I will just live with my hair down, Teebs. I'd like to get Azazel done. Oh, I'd rather die than draw his stupid tattoos, though. Said I look wasted. Okay. I always like throwing a little bit in front just to show exactly how long it is. Because I feel like that's beneficial. That's my boy! Oh my god, it looks like him. Perfect. Yo! Oh my god. My lineup of just men so far, it's just the men. Is it? This is just a line of men. All of the women over here. Brianna, Myra, Blackstar, and Genesis are all down here. And then also just Kane. Don't get me wrong, I also love men, but clearly it is incredibly disproportionate. I have tall men and short women and nothing in between. I have one short boy. And I need to get me a tall woman. But I don't have that. The closest I have is Embry, and Embry is a they them. Oh, I have to draw Azazel's. God damn. I'm gonna now proceed to burst into tears as I draw Azazel's stupid scars. Here, look at my face for a moment while I pull up a reference of Azazel's scars, because I need a reference, because drawing this fucker makes me want to die. It's not that reference, it's... Is it this one? It's this one. Eh. It's a combination of that one. Okay. Canvas. Reference. Okay. Okay. Why? Why? Okay, cool. I love everything about this. Okay, give me a second. I love when everything just explodes. Reference. Okay, cool, whatever. I don't actually care. Eat my ass. Whatever. Cool. Okay. So. First things first. I'm gonna do them in color, because otherwise I gotta deal with it later. Do I have... here, look at my face again for a moment. I do also have that one. Okay. Yeah, this is broken and no longer usable. Like, I love when it just breaks. I'm gonna kill myself. Whatever. Okay. Bro, I don't know if there's anybody here still awake and paying attention that also knows or pays any attention to Youngblood, like the person who's singing right now, that guy. I don't know if I got any Youngblood listeners in chat who's been keeping up with his newest shit that's coming out. Great music so far. I haven't gotten to listen to all of Hello Heaven yet. I'm working on it. But I'm I don't know how to feel about his new. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about his new era right now. I'm all for it. Like he's been very clear in his posts that he's like the happiest and healthiest and like feels the best that he has felt in years. And like if that's true, like I'm so happy for him, and like I hope that's true, and I hope that's like what's going on, and that like it really is nothing but goodness. That's like my hope, obviously. But like I don't know. I've been increasingly worried about the way he looks in his newest era, and also I don't know if I like it. Yeah, and so I'm not necessarily talking about like the single. I'm talking about like his look in this era. 'Cause like I don't know. I've always been a huge fan of Youngblood's look because he doesn't look like a lot of other rock stars. He's soft. Not just like soft-bodied. He's always talked about being insecure about his stomach, which I get. But he's not fat. He's just soft. He's not like toned. He's just soft. And like his face has always been soft and round, and he has this like big open round smile, his big open round eyes. He's always just looked very soft and welcoming, and when he smiles, like his whole face lights up and he's very giddy, and it's very like it feels so like not only just like wholesome, like ooh soft boy, but like it feels like a real person. Like he's always just been very friendly. Like, and now the new single, not only has he lost a shit ton of weight, he has lost a drastic amount of weight, and he is toned now. And he's wearing the low-waisted pants, which I know is not a problem. Every rock star ever wears pants that are like barely covering their penis because it's so low-waisted, like hanging off their hips. But I've never seen Youngblood dress like that. He's talked about it's because he's insecure about his stomach, but he always wears high-waisted pants. That's like a thing of his, is he's always wearing high-waisted pants, high-waisted skirts. He's dressed very feminine. He's dressed very boxy. He dresses very loose. He doesn't do tight-fitting stuff. He doesn't show his stomach off. And now in the new single, he's shirtless and low-waisted pants. And it just feels way more sexualized than I'm used to seeing him. And again, like, if he's happy, if he's enjoying himself, if this is what he wants, you know, go off, my king. Like, I'm glad you feel comfortable. I'm glad you feel healthy. I'm glad this, you know, if this is like always was the goal and the other stuff was not, I get it. But there's something about it that like he didn't need to be sexualized. He just didn't. Like, he was already wildly attractive as he was. Soft can be wildly attractive. I was always wildly attracted to him. And, like, I won't deny that the new look is attractive, but it feels wrong. I'm like, yeah, that would be hot if I saw it on anybody else. But the fact that it's Dom feels, like, weirder. That I'm like, I don't know if I'm into it. And, like, I don't need to be into it, obviously. It's not, he's not trying to sell me porn. He's trying to sell me music. The music is still great. I just, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just something weird about seeing him so sexualized that I'm like, I don't know. Again, if it's his choice, if this is what he's into, I have heard rumors that he's lost so much weight because he stopped drinking, which is like, that's great. That's fantastic. If that's, you know, the path he took, that's phenomenal. But like, I'm really afraid we're gonna lose him to like the rock and roll lifestyle. We've lost so many people before that we're gonna like lose him to like drugs and partying and whatever, and he's gonna go down like the path that so many people go down. I don't know. Maybe I'm unnecessarily being parasocially worried about a guy who is clearly doing fine for himself and is also like an adult man who doesn't need my input. That's likely what's happening right now, but I'm allowed to have feelings about it. Still love Dom, obviously. Like, nothing has changed. Just hope he's doing well. That's my unneeded take for the day. Is just like, I hope Youngblood's new era is what he wants. I hope Dom is happy. And that's what he's been saying. He's been saying he's happy, and he's been saying that he's, you know, really proud of this, and he's been saying this is what he's been working towards. So like, I'm gonna do my best to trust him, even if it just feels a little bit off to me. It ain't my goddamn life, you know? And this is like one of those like, oh, now he's not doing what you like, so now you don't like him. It's like, it's not that. I still like him. And I love everything that he creates. It's just like, yeah, maybe it's not my personal taste, which is weird, because it would be my personal taste on literally anybody else, but there's something about him that, like, a lot of what I liked about him was how soft and natural and human he felt. And now he doesn't look or feel soft or natural or human. He feels like just another rock star. Yeah. I'm here for the music, but something about him feels off. He doesn't look as bright. He looks dulled. He looks thin. He looks like he's very like controlled, like very like closed up. Like this may seem weird to say, but it feels like they put him on meds. Like it feels like it feels like they medicated his ADHD. And maybe that's weird to say, but it genuinely feels like he's gone from being Dom to like being on Ritalin. Like, which if he's got on Medicaid, he's being medicated for his ADHD and he's doing good because of it, that's great. All for getting medication. But it feels like they've medicated him. Like, it feels like he's gone from like, yeah, like big energy movement and everything, like excited and hopping around, to like cold and controlled and like concentrated in like a very strange way. That's what it feels like to me. And like, I know people on ADHD, people with ADHD who have been medicated, that's not the change that happens. Yes, it feels like he's been medicated, not he's taking meds. It's such a weird feeling. M the Stego, thanks for the follow, mate. Welcome home. It's good to have you. So tired of drawing this dude. His stupid tattoos. Why did I design this idiot like this? I gotta figure out how to draw this. Okay, so it's 2 thin ones. Like this. And then it's whatever the fuck goes on his wrist over here. I'm unmasked. I don't ever remember. I will never have these dudes' tattoos memorized. I just will not. I am gonna draw one leg and then I'm gonna flip that shit over. Ouch! Ow! Okay, I'm fine. Sorry. Top surgery recovery pains are weird, even though it's been months. Oh my god, it's been September, October. It's been November to December. So it's been 4 months now since top surgery. Hot damn. I can't believe it's been 4 months now, eh? God, time is whipping by. It's been almost half a year. Oh my god, I can't even fathom that. 4 months since top surgery. I feel like I feel like I've had it done for years, and also I feel like it's brand new. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Ugh. Okay. I think I have everything the same on here. Yeah, I do. We've all been damn Telmon. Okay. All in this together, and just to make it all clear. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this in some kind of order that makes it easy to keep track of where I am on his legs, because that's my biggest problem. So then down, 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 cross, cross, thin band, thick band. Okay. God, he's got so many diamonds on him. From the bottom of here, it's another hook scenario. Hey, you, feed the machine, bring them all back down to their knees, and no time to waste. Remind the slaves, they ain't gonna make it out alive today. I said, hey, you, poison the well, watch it all burn, take him straight to hell. He's got the whole world in his hands. It was nice to know ya. We've all been damned, come on. Something like this. Head off to bed, Xanderina. Just realized he's packing anyways. Good day. Yeah, Azazel is a male with a penis, so he is indeed packing. He's a male with a penis in a very small pair of underwear, so it's gonna look a little wild. Have a great night, though, P. Okay, that's thighs. Calves are like this. Triangle out, triangle up, triangle down. Too thick. These are vertical. Out, in, out, in. These are pointed. Then this goes all the way down to ankle, where it splits, long pointed sections. The dash section. Two big ones on the big toe. Centerpiece, dot, dot. Small arc, large arc. Okay. And then these are waved. One. And then it's this one that continues off. Add phonema around the leg. Okay. That's one total leg of tattoos. Copy, paste, flip that shit. We're just going to do some casual warping to get this to be how I want. And take all of this. Rotate. Some cleaning up. And you've got 2 legs full of tattoos, baby. God, he's the only one that looks like that. Azazel, please, why are you so extra? Why are you so extra? Ah! Okay. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters in, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. 8 done, 5 to go. Dear God. Slowly, but surely we are getting there. What are we at? 23 and a half hours. It's been almost 24 hours on this stupid canvas. A 24. I haven't even been. I hate drawing these idiots. Ugh. You guys are very cool, but you guys are such a pain in my tits to draw. But there we have finished our middle ground. Now we're getting into the short, which means we start with our first girly, Brianna. I am on my 9th. Azazel's not like other girls. He's quirky. He's quirky and different. You wouldn't understand. I will hydrate. Thank you. Reluctantly. Do we keep pushing? Do we go draw Brianna? Okay, here's the thing. Brianna has also just recently changed. So Brianna and Genesis are from a completely unwritten story. I came up with the story a couple years ago, just as like a quick concept. I did like some quick pick crews of them, kind of had like a thought about them, and then I completely abandoned them and I never thought about them or drew them or did anything with them at all, but they existed in my head. And then recently, I've had a resurgence where I've started to think about them again and consider what their story might be. And some major changes took place, including what the characters do and what they look like, and also their race. Specifically Brianna, who was originally like a pale white girl with blonde hair and is now, I think, also a black girl. Because Genesis has always been a black girl. But Brianna was a white girl. And now I think she's also a black girl. I've kind of been screwing around with trying to decide what exactly she is. I don't 100% know. I'm going to be honest with you. Because at first I was toying with the idea that she was um, Asian. Because at first she was a white girl, and then I was like, I think like her mom was Asian. And then I was kind of screwing around with the idea, and that was way before I dropped it. And when I came back, I was like, oh, she was just a white girl. And then I was like re-looking at the story, and I was like, actually, I think I have something here, and she could be a black girl. And I think it would fit my story really, really, really well. And then it started being Brianna, Genesis, and D'Angelo were in the same story suddenly. Suddenly D'Angelo was in a story, and I was like, oh, I could do something with that. So I've really been screwing around with them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I don't know what Brianna looks like yet. I don't think I can draw her yet because I don't know what she looks like. I need to go play with some pick crews again and figure her the fuck out. Because right now, girl, I don't know. I really don't. So we may have to hold off a hot sec to figure her out. Teebs. You know, I could skip Brianna and draw Kane, because I know what Kane looks like. And Kane would be our last boy on the list. And all of our boys would be dumb, and I would just have the 4 girls left to draw. I've just redeemed the worst goddamn box macaroni. Oh, you've redeemed it. It's been saved? I'm glad if that's what has happened, I'm glad it's been saved. I'm sorry about your awful goddamn mac and cheese. I fixed it. It's so fucking good. There you go. I'm glad it was redeemable. You should have text-to-speech. I wish to bug. I have text-to-speech if you donate, if it pops up as text-to-speech. But I haven't been able to hear it recently. I need to fix it. I know chat can hear it, but I can't for some reason. Why is... Weird. I might call it here for the night. We'll see if I keep going off stream, but TBH, I need to go figure out what the fuck this bitch looks like before I even draw her. One more boy, please. Alright, fine. One more boy. I'll draw Kane, and then we'll be done with the boys, and then it will be all of our girls. I'll have all of my girlies left. Alright. Luckily, Kane has a design already. Oh, this motherfucker and his stupid tattoos. No woman. Yeah, I'm gonna save all of our women for one big woman drawing session. One big woman session. Which I may end up drawing off stream, Teebs, because, again, I'm gonna try to keep working on this. But I don't know what Genesis... Nope, I don't know what Brianna or Myra look like well enough to draw them yet. Blackstar and Genesis, I do. Blackstar I've drawn about 100,000 times in my lifetime. Like, this is Blackstar. That's her. That's my girl. This is definitely a more updated version of her, but this is the same girl I've been drawing since I was a kid. And this is like a quick doodle that I had done of a Genesis Cluttercore, like, thing. A challenge. But the other girlies, there's much to learn. Alright. God damn it. Kane, let's draw this idiot. First of all, everybody else has managed to have a completely front-facing face, so you're gonna have to make a slight adjustment and look forward, you dumb idiot. Everybody else has managed to look straight forward, so I'm gonna need you to get with the times. And you are also a longer face. You're a longer face. Little longer, a little slimmer. Yeah. Something like that. I also know you've got crazy wicked cheekbones like Embry does. And you are one of my skinny legends. Nope. This is the thing. I've already drawn him so many times. I'm just drawing him again. And I'm drawing him in almost identical position, TBH. Like, this is... Like, what's the point of redrawing him? He's gonna come out exactly the same. Except I've just got to do it again. Whatever. Be over there. Okay. I'm also gonna draw him with his hair down again. Is that a quick question? I've got a quick answer. How can I help? Actually, I might draw him with his hair up. Well, I might draw him with his hair tied up, TBH. I DM'd you a couple days ago. There's a chance you could do a quick rescue mission on the VOD. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that. I did see that, but it was when I wasn't at home. I was out with friends when I got DM'd. Oh god, you have to DM me again. Oh wait, oh there it is. Oh, Sunny that fell. Pearled somewhere I can't rescue them from. 3.5 hard station, so we can TP to safety. I may also need a TP. It'd be just you. I can try. You know how it is with lava deaths. I can do my best. I can do my darndest to make an attempt to get you to safety. Lava deaths, for some reason, sometimes are absolutely impossible. You sure die in the lava quite often. Not that it's a problem for me, just that it seems a common problem. But I can get you, if you don't survive, like, obviously I can do my best to help, but possibly a bit too reckless. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can do that after stream. I don't know why I do this. There's just not that many ribs. And pecs don't go down that far. Ah! I'm so tired of drawing. I know I did this to myself, like this was an entirely me choice, but like... something about that's not right. I was gonna say, you don't have that wide of a rib cage. You are one of my boys with a slutty little waist. You're one of my little slutty little waist boys. Something like this. God damn it. I don't know how to draw, bro. See, and Kane is another one that I would be comfortable doing in either the little boxer briefs or even the even smaller ones I've been putting on people. Like, I'd put Kane in a fucking thong, and that would be character accurate. And I could also put him in briefs, and it would be accurate. Like... Hmm. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. I don't want to live. I don't want to breathe. Okay. All right. And then Kane's also one of my skinny-legged boys. He's got leg muscle, but not the most prevalent. toes. Why am I stuck drawing these fuckers' grippers? Okay. And we're gonna have his hair tied up because I said so. So we're gonna just whip that shit up into a hair tie. I'll let like one or two strands kind of hang loose. It's actually higher up like that. Actually decided that he has like the hair goes back like that. And then this is scar. Ah! There's the scar. Okay. And then I need an outline for this face real quick. And he's got a little bit of a pointy nose. Little eyebrows. Something like that. Lips. Nose. It's kind of the plan. And then put all of his little piercings in. And that'll be. I feel like I need to. Nope. Okay. Actually, if I'm going to have his piercing there, I should not have that one up. I need to be drawing these fuckers on bigger canvases. I can't do any detail. That is not correct eye shape for him. I don't have an ounce of detail on these fuckers. That's like almost Kane. Hashtag almost Xander looking ass. Something like that. That's definitely not quite right, but like... Something about this is not right. It's still that eye shape isn't right. I'm working with like 4 pixels here. I can't do better than this. I must sleep. Night, mate. Fucking grippers SMH. I have drawn so many grippers today. This still ain't right, dude. I'm losing my marbles. This is as close as we're getting right now. Okay, tattoos. This bitch. Back to drawing tattoos all over this fucker. Boop, 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 boop. Spider web. There we go. Stupid skeleton hand. With the cigarette. And then live a little. Oh, and this one's actually missing one of his tattoos. Eh. Drawing these things is the worst. This is my nightmare. This is still too big. I can only draw so small. Live free and do the cracks. And then the star. I'm gonna be honest, I normally copy paste this, but like I'm just getting it on the page. Oh boy. Mm. Something like that, man. And then I don't know how to replicate this one. I'm just gonna have to do the fucking text because I can't do it. I'm not putting in the effort. Pretty corpse. And it is in this one. No. What did I have it in? Was it this one? I don't think it's this one. What font did I have that in? I don't know, maybe it was this. I need to know. What font do I have that in? Yeah, see, it's... Oh, it's the... I know which one it is. I gotta find it. Because it's not that one. Cloister Black. There it is. Okay. And Kane, my friend. All right. That's one more down. And the last of our boys. He is literally I'm trying so hard, man. I'm gonna have to draw these on bigger canvases because this just I can't I'm losing my mind. But like trying to draw his face when it's like simply like 8 I'm doing pixel art over here. But it's okay. It's not about the faces today. It's just getting a general character shape. These are my boys. Let me get a quick Myra shape. I would like the shape of Myra. Myra is gonna be 5'7" as well. Gotta figure out what Myra's pose is gonna be. Myra is gonna be... She's gonna be doing... I don't know, man. I just need her to just stand there. She's just standing there, menacingly. I mean, I could have her be the girly in the pose that like Xander's in. Like if you do like a quick... Just hear me out for a second. Am I cheating right now? Sure. Simply don't care. And then I would make some alterations. Why is her neck so long? I don't know what I'm doing right now. And I would do... some kind of alterations like this. Something like this. Something like that. Because she's the... she's my muscle girly. Oh. Like that. Touch my body. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 men down, 4 girls to go. Gearcock goes blind. I'm just trying to unwind. Oop, 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 oop. Just threw my everything. 9 boys down, 4 girls to go. I am at my capacity for drawing today. Did we hit the 24-hour mark? I think we did. Oh, we sure have 24 hours. We are 24 hours into this piece of art, and I've drawn 9 men. It takes me 24 hours to draw 9 men, in case you were ever curious. Well, alright. I'm done with this shit today. Whoop, the rabbit, sign me up to battle. I'm a grown man. Tubby, 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 tubby. I don't have any words that go right here, so tubby, 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 fellas. Fellas, rabbit left, not make a right one jealous. Yeah, 9 men per... That's 9 over 24 men per hour. Yeah, what's my man per hour? What's my man per hour? 9 divided by 24. 0.3 man per hour. Yeah, boy, just touch my body. I mean, girl, just touch my body. Bum, bum. Bow, bum, bum. Bow, bum, bum. Bow, bow. 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 Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. I just saw the captions, and the captions are just bump, 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 bump. Like, law. All right. Okay. I was told to raid Shingus Bingus, whoever that is. So I'm gonna get that loaded up. Loading up to go play stream with Shingus Bingus. This has been raid captained by Tommy. Thank you for the suggestion. If this person ends up being weird, I didn't send you there, you don't know me, and we've never seen each other, scattered to the wind. And if it turns out cool, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. We'll see what my weekend looks like. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Give me a second. Okay. I may end up being with friends this weekend. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. I know the weekend's getting warm, so I want to see friends as often as I can. And I've been making friends recently, which is cool. So I will keep you guys updated on the Discord. If I don't stream, I'm sure nobody's going to be devastated about it, but I will keep you guys posted. I will try not to get eaten by any tornadoes. Till then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and by God, draw your dad. Or I will draw him for you. And that is a threat. Sound good? I love when Twitch works. Twitch, you know, the thing is, babe, I had a bit go in here.